Jessica, thank you. Tonight, families are fighting for access to their loved ones in the hospital battling COVID. They're not always getting it, and many say the isolation is agonizing. NBC 15's Andrea Ramey shared some of the heartbreaking stories yesterday. Andrea, today you spoke with the Hospital Association about why so many hospitals are restricting that access.
That's right, Kim. And hospitals are in a really difficult position right now, trying to balance the needs of taking care of patients without further spreading this deadly virus. This was as close as one Mobile couple, married more than 40 years, could get to each other as he battled COVID-19 in a local hospital. By the time the hospital allowed them in, the family says it was too late.
Her husband and family begged, we pleaded just to let one person in.
Alyssa Hart's 47-year-old cousin, Melita, also died alone in a local hospital. Hart says the only time she was allowed to touch or hear her family was after she had coded multiple times.
Even as she started declining more, they would not let anybody in. She did not have COVID. Her husband said, I will put whatever protective gear I need to put on, be tested for whatever. They wouldn't let him, they wouldn't do it.
In an effort to spare others the agony, she started this petition, demanding patients have better access to families while in hospitals. More than 3,000 people have signed it.
Nobody's happy with where we are. There is serious stress on all sides.
The head of the State Hospital Association says hospitals are trying to stop the spread of COVID and have to balance many things, including transmission rate in the community, how many people are in the ICU. Dr. Don Williamson says once transmission rates come down and the number of people in the hospital goes down, that's when you'll see restrictions ease. But given how overrun hospitals currently are, that's likely not going to happen for a while.
Right now, we are in the worst situation we've been since the pandemic began. Total number of hospitalizations are not as high as they were in January of 2021, but in the trajectory that we have now, we're in for a very, very bad and long distance challenge.
Alabama lawmakers tackled this issue of access to patients in hospitals and nursing homes this past legislative session, but that bill applied to when there's a public health emergency. In Mobile tonight, Andrea Ramey, NBC 15 News.